let's talk a little bit about some non-Bears games because we're all going to be sitting there watching plenty of football this year, and you got plenty of different options. You got Friday night in Brazil. You got Black Friday. You got Christmas Day on Netflix now. Hopefully you subscribe to every single streaming service you need to watch every single NFL game. And yes, I am crazy enough to do it and definitely will do it. I'm going to go week 1. My favorite non-Bears game on this schedule, partially because I'm just looking forward to week 1. And if we have to deal with a noon crap game against the Titans, the good part of that is we should be able to watch Sunday Night Football. And you got a decent one, right? Rams and Lions. By the way, does anyone want to confirm that for me right off the bat? Because I saw that was all. I went off. This was all off of leaks earlier, but did that get confirmed that that's the actual game? As I stop myself here,
you trusted the leakage. Trusted the leakage.
I trusted the leakage. I'm assuming that's what it is because it is a good game. It's also very relevant to the Bears because, first of all, playoff rematch last year. Matthew Stafford versus his former team in Detroit. Lions got that win, so it's a rematch of that. So that's cool. 2, I think we're all sizing up the Lions as the toughest competition in this division this year, the reigning NFC North champs. So we get it right out of the bat, an opportunity to watch the Lions, see what they look like. And then on top of it, the Rams are going to be a fun team to watch again. It's always fun watching Sean McVay's offense, everything he does, how he tweaks it every single season. And the Bears play the Rams in week 4. So another opponent that's coming up early on in the season that you get to watch right off the gate. So primetime Sunday Night Football, 2 teams that are very relevant to the Bears early on in the season. I think it's just going to be a great matchup for Bears fans to watch to kind of just scout 2 of their teams coming up, and it should be a fun game as well.
Mine is I'm sorry, guys. I was just going to say mine is definitely week 1 as well, but Packers Eagles in Brazil. And that's got to be my favorite game because Green Bay will never be further away from me in my life than in that moment. Get them as far across this globe as I possibly can get. I know people are upset at me for not picking the Bears to beat the Packers in either of their matchups, even though I did pick them to win 13 freaking games. So I'm sorry I didn't just completely roll into a meatball and roll down Lakeshore Drive. But I am excited for that Friday game. It's a 7:15 p.m. Central kickoff Friday night. We all got Saturday off, so I vote we all meet up somewhere and watch this game. That's what I'm gonna do. See what we'll get. See where we can get this rolling. Because, like you said, why not?
I might even come to the Bragg's garage for that one.
Let's do it. Let's have a cookout at the Bragg's residence. You can jump in my pool pregame. 7:15 kick. Get to root against the Packers. Packers might be in last place before the Bears even play a game.
You know what? I might even take care of your bird problem while I'm there.
You bringing a gun?
Well, it is Indiana, right? Aren't you supposed to?
Who is that? Who is that a home game for? Gary Rappaporter, if you can help. I know you're in the chat. Who is that?
I think it's the Eagles' home game. Yeah, because the Packers. I remember that being a thing that the Packers were going to go to Philly, and that would have been a lot of Packer fans there. So instead they go to Brazil. Yeah.
All right.
You guys have a great time. I think that's a great idea for you two, Hogue and Braggs, to bond. Me and Nick will be doing what we normally do on that Friday night, but I think that's lovely for you two. Videos.
And by the means playing tennis.
Yeah. All right, I'll go. Houston and Kansas City on a Saturday night. Give me that matchup all day long. Give me a little extra CJ Stroud. Give me a little extra Patrick Mahomes. Let me sit there and watch and look at ways in which Caleb Williams is going to be like this in a couple of years. I look for great quarterback matchups. I like a Saturday night game, just a little peaceful way to go into your Sunday. That's the third to last week of the season, so hopefully something will be on the line in that game. Lot of tough picks there. That one is for you, Matt Nagy. Hey, I like watching the best. I like watching the best against somebody who's coming up. I'll take the Stroud, Mahomes, Chiefs, Texans matchup.
Man, Mark, that's why I wanted to go right after Adam, because I literally has that matchup week 16 the Houston Texans at Kansas City on Saturday. It is a really good quarterback matchup. And I think at that point, you're probably expecting both those teams to be fighting for the, first and second seed in the AFC. So like, that's one where I'm going to have that circled, and hopefully, let's see, week 16, the Bears will be playing that'll be the Lions game on Sunday. So yeah, I think that's a game that a lot of people will be watching, and for good reason. It's two really good football teams. And if there's someone that's going to finally challenge Patrick Mahomes, is it going to be CJ Stroud, who does have a complete team behind him? I think well more prepared in 2024 than he was in 2023 when he went off. So that's a game that, like you, I'm also going to be looking forward to watching throughout this season.
We all silly like the mayor.